Oh. Hi, Flom. Welcome in. Having having a little bit of a lazy day today. We're just... Oh, hold on. Just gonna play some Honkai Star Rail. I didn't sleep very much last night. I don't know what was going on. I just had all the... Couldn't stop thinking about a bunch of little things. Playing more Total Warhammer again. Did some more drawing practice. Got really excited, took a bunch of notes. Yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't sleep. And as a result, my brain is in slow motion today. So it's perfect that we get to play Honkai Star Rail today because maybe this game will be a nice chill game to play to wind down for today. And then I'll try to get some actual good sleep tonight. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Sorry, I'm messing with my mic. I have no idea where I'm at. I signed in today just to make sure that everything was installed and all that. Last time I played, I think Jin Liu was the newest character. The ice lady. I do have her. We might do some grinding for her level up materials. Because I don't think I have an ice DPS character. So that might be fun. Couldn't sleep much for quite some time in the last few months, so I can understand how you're feeling. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, this happens all the time. Sometimes I get a hyper fixate on stuff. I stay up way too late working on hobby stuff. And then my sleep schedule gets all messed up. And then you sleep all day. Then it catches up to you, and then you're like a zombie for like a whole week because you sleep into like 2 p.m. and then the whole day is gone. Yeah, I understand. Sorry, I'm messing with my microphone. What if I tilt the camera a bit? Microphone's covering my mouth, I think. So yeah, we're gonna play a chill game today. I'm gonna try my best to go to bed at a decent time tonight. And then yeah. Well, we'll see what we can do. Hold on, I have an idea. Maybe if I elevate. Hold on, my model's gonna be weird for a second. If I elevate my phone. I mean, that could work. Definitely need something more stable than plain Xbox, though. There we go. I think that's better. My scuff setup is growing. I think it's better to have my phone like eye level, I think. Anyway. Have any of you guys played Star Rail? I'm sure some of you have. It's it's a pretty popular game. Yeah, like I said, I'm super behind on the story. I know they just released a big update with the story and everything. We're going to totally not recycled Fontaine from Genshin, where all the fancy people live. You know, I've been thinking about playing Genshin on stream too. Oh. Just didn't sleep much or at all for the same time while going to work, being sleepy all the time and only falling asleep by passing out, but now it's better again. Ever played this game or Genshin or watch anything about it? So it's gonna be a surprise to you? Oh, okay. That's that's surprising. It's rare to find people who haven't played any of these games before. But yeah, duly noted. We'll be able to show you something potentially cool, or you'll think it's boring. The game is a little bit grindy, to put it mildly. But yeah, let's get into it. I think I've been talking long enough. Oh. Don't need Grim Chibi. Try to avoid gacha games. That's also fair. Absolutely understandable. They're a nice little time waster. I know some people are overly critical of gacha games, I feel like. And I know that sounds like And I know that sounds like copium. Okay, game looks good. Let's make sure we limit the frame rate. Okay. But yeah, I feel like people are really critical of gacha games being like, oh, you have to spend money, you have to, in order to play the game. I think gacha games are fine. They're a time waster, like they give you something to do when you don't want to like start a new game of you don't want to play anything competitive, you don't want to invest a whole bunch of time into something. You just want to play like a little bit here and there. And like I think there's some really cool character designs in these games. Like the Genshin, like the Hoyoverse games in particular, I think have really cool character designs. Some of them might be a little bit samey, like some of them might contrast between games, you know what I mean? But, just let people enjoy gacha games, Fun game is fun. We should. Oh, I know what I want to do. I guess I can explain a little bit about. So this is a turn-based game. You have 4 characters on each side, or 4 characters on a team. Everyone has different elements. Like Kafka is a lightning character. There's physical, fire, ice, wind, quantum, imaginary. Different enemies will have different weaknesses. So you have to bring the characters that correspond with the weakness to the battle. There are character classes, like Abundance is the healing class. The Hunt is single target DPS. Harmony are buff characters, like support buffers. Nihility are debuff characters, and Preservation are like tanks. So just by like seeing a character and like what their class is, you're like, oh, this is a healer, this is a tank. This is an AoE damage dealer. Also, this is Train Mom that I was talking about. This is Himiko. She was my first 5-star. I was super excited to get her. But yeah, Jing Liu and Fu Xuan are my 2 newest characters, so I think I want to invest in them a bit. I want to grind some of their DPS, their materials. Lightning, physical, fire, ice. This is probably a fine comp.
Customers are always always welcome.
Yeah, so wait, hold on. Do I even have... I didn't even check to see if anyone has... Oh my god, nobody even has all their gear on. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's good. That's good. Light cones are like the equivalent of weapons in Genshin. They give bonus effects, like this one gives energy, which is the resource you need to cast your ultimate abilities. And they give a bunch of stats. Relics are like gear sets. Yeah, everything else looks good. We can do this. Oh, that's fair then. Yeah, if you're the type of person who is like, I have to have, all the best teams, no matter what, even if that costs money, then that's a dangerous mindset to have for gacha games. So that's totally understandable.
Let me through, or I'll go through you. Yes! Perfect. Now's my chance.
Relax. That breathing sensation. Remember.
So I guess I can talk about this team comp a little bit. So King Yun is just there to buff Kafka's damage, basically. Kafka is like the main DPS.
Friends, shall we?
And forget this character's name. I totally forget this character's name. Shushang is just there for extra damage.
Good times never last. Time to say bye. Boom.
Like the animations are cool. Like even though you'll see them 100 million times, the game looks good. That one's sick. I love the giant chicken.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
Want to see what I can do? Yes.
I love Kafka so much.
Touch this. Seize the moment.
Stand still. Good times never last. Time to say bye.
I think I'll fast forward these. I hope you guys realize this is basically going to be a glorified just chatting stream. Because at least for now, because I wanna get all my like energy spent for today. And then I think we'll jump into... I might do a companion mission, or maybe I'll just jump right into the story mission. Like you can definitely min-max in this game if you want. There are certain characters that are just ridiculously strong. Like you could look up a tier list and be like, okay, this character is insane. you know. And there are some characters that you can just solo all, like, every content with because they're so overtuned. But they get you by, you know, making those characters exclusive, all that stuff. So you do have to be careful, like I said.
Time to say bye. Boom.
I'd be lying if I said I haven't spent any money on this game, but I've only spent... But I mostly only buy the battle passes, and I think I've bought gems to get certain characters just because I like them. But I think it's totally feasible to just play absolutely free.
Time to say bye. Boom.
And just, you know, log in every once in a while, get the free stuff they give you. Because they do give free stuff a lot. Again, that's how they get you. So again, you gotta be careful. Just a matter of, you have to be, you definitely need some restraint though. You don't have to spend money on gacha games.
Stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Does the game become easier if you do? Yes. But it's essentially, you're paying money in order to get things faster, because given enough time, you can, you know, just get the things you want to get. They'll just take you longer.
Stand still.
Like, these games thrive off of making you feel bad for not having something, and before it goes away.
Time to say bye. Boom.
It's just a matter of how fun is the game to you to warrant, you know, spending money on it.
Stand still.
If you're like me and you only play like a little bit here and there, sometimes you'll have binges where you, or even just like logging in every day to do the dailies. You can just buy the battle pass and, you know, you get most of the time you spent back. The gems and stuff. Oh yeah, they definitely still do that. Like with the exclusive characters.
Stand still.
Because, you know, when a character's banner comes out,
Say bye.
you know,
Boom.
that character will be available for like a month, and then once it's gone, it won't come back for a good while. So that's the FOMO stuff is still very, you know, it's still a thing. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm tempted to at the very least roll a little bit for the new character just because I think she's really hot.
Time to say bye.
But
Boom.
you know, I think I just invalidated everything I said, and now it sounds like copium.
Time to say bye.
They do come back, but it's just not going to be for a while. They do reruns, what they call them. But it's just, you know, like, oh no, if I don't get this character now, I won't be able to get her till like, I don't know, next year or maybe like 6 months or something. So it definitely still is FOMO.
Fight is fun! You're not going anywhere!
Relax. Didn't hurt.
It's just all about like what you're looking to give at the game.
Time to say bye.
Like, are you truly addicted and it's like,
Dodge this!
and then Honkai becomes the only thing that you play, then yeah, I could see why you would want to spend money on it.
Stand still.
It's also fine to just be like, I'm gonna roll for this character because I like this character,
Relax.
Deep breath!
and then only spend money when you feel like you can. Also, I'm sorry this is taking so long. Definitely need to
Time
pad
to
my
say
stats
bye.
more, I think.
Boom.
Oh, she gets her ult back so much. Oh, that was a good crit, 10k.
Relax. Time to say bye.
Yeah,
Boom.
I think Honkai has the better like character design. Genshin has some nice ones too, but I feel like Genshin being the older game, I feel like they're more limited to like the kinds of things they can go for with the character designs because of the because it is like a little bit of a dated game.
Relax.
But with this one being the new one, they can try more crazy stuff, and it's also sci-fi. So you have more. It's like a little bit of both. It's like sci-fi fantasy. So it's a bit more open-ended. They can do more cool stuff, I feel. That was overkill.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Don't get me wrong, there's definitely some characters that are like they're similar in feel to some of the Genshin characters. Yeah, I don't know, like the character designs just seem more like they're more fleshed out. Genshin is a lot more like flat colors and there's not as much like extra stuff going on with the character designs. Like look at this characters, like it has so much going on. Got like the asymmetrical like leggings. It's so much more flashy. So much more cool stuff going on. Yeah, it's a turn-based JRPG basically. The turn order is based on which character is the fastest. So it's kind of like Final Fantasy where it's like at the top of the screen it'll show who's going to go next and all that. Characters have different classes like healers, damage dealers, all that stuff. That's why like I personally prefer Honkai over Genshin because Genshin definitely has the more, like, if you like the open world, the whole open world deal more than, and JRPGs are boring to you, then you should definitely play Genshin instead. But for somebody like me, I feel like the big open worldy games aren't really my jam. I still want to play Genshin a little bit, but in terms of gameplay, I think Honkai is the superior game. But again, some people might like the more, fast-paced gameplay of Genshin, so much stuff. Yeah, I like JRPGs too. Okay, I think I kind of want to do. I kind of want to do these companion missions. Yeah, let's go. I don't know who this one's for. I assume it's for Japard. Maybe?
There's plenty of precious stuff in here. You aren't looking for treasure in the museum while pretending to volunteer, right?
No, I'm not.
Oh, what's this gadget? This monitor and this keyboard. Is it an automaton remote control terminal? See, there's this piece of paper here. It says Pena Sergeyevna. Is that the owner's name? Sounds a bit familiar.
These are all relics, sis. Please don't touch them. What if you break something?
I doesn't display what a companion mission is, so it's basically it's character specific stories. So I'm pretty sure this one is about, it's either, oh wait, no, this is probably for Lynx. Because I already have Serval and Lynx on my team. A companion mission is just, once you complete the companion mission, the character can show up on the Star Rail, which is the magical train thingy that take you on all your adventures. But the basic premise is we're interstellar explorers, and we travel around to different worlds on a magical train, and we help people. So once we complete this mission, we'll be able to have Lynx on our train, which is cool. I love this character design. She's so cute.
Oh,
Yeah, I hope you guys
we were
don't
just
mind like
waiting for
the
you.
watching a little bit of story stuff.
Long time no see. I wanted to talk about this in our chat group, but sis won't have it. I'm sorry you had to run all the way out here.
More danger
Actually,
afoot?
I want to talk to you about our little Lynx.
They don't unlock, like you don't get the character to use. You get the, it's just a cute little story thing. Once you unlock a character's once you complete a character's companion mission, they can show up on your train and you can talk to them. Is the gist of it, and they say different things, and you can learn like you can learn more about them and like cool lore stuff. So this is all extra stuff. It's not needed for the story.
She's our little sister, the youngest child of the Landau family. She just came back from a scientific exploration on the snow plains, but she seems really out of it. Almost like she's worried about something, and she won't tell us what happened. We're really worried and want to help, but we don't know where to start.
The last time I saw her, she was preparing to meet someone on the snow plains. She even asked for a stove set from me, but no matter how Japard and I asked and probed, Link simply refused to tell us who she was going to meet. Such a failure of a sister. So that's why Japard and I came up with this idea. We'd like you to help us find out what's going on.
One more thing. Don't let her discover you. Otherwise, she'll probably get upset with us.
Thank you. We're worried about her meeting strangers.
She's used to doing research alone in the snow plains, and we've always believed she can protect herself. But this is different. I'm worried she could run into bad people.
Oh, right. If you're gonna go find Linksy, you gotta know what she looks like. Don't worry, she stands out. She's blonde like us and, quite short. She's always wearing a white fur hat. If I'm right, she should be waiting for someone at the city exit, closest to the snow plains. We're putting our dearest baby sister in your hands this time. Let us know immediately if anything happens.
Thank you.
Okay. And if I remember correctly, I think I know who that friend is. It's probably I forget her name. This lady. It's probably Pella. I have to leave.
Does that hurt?
It's just gonna This is gonna be a chill story time stream, I think.
Huh? That girl over there. Seems like she fits Serval's description. That must be Lynx. Let's hide here and observe for now.
Yeah, it is Pella. I knew it.
Lynxie, I'm here. Let's go.
They're besties.
I never knew how long it took to get from the administrative district to the snow plains. So much snow. Even in the northern mountains, it wasn't like this.
Oh, the snow is supposed to get heavier later in the day. Have you got enough warm clothes?
Yep, I brought everything you told me to, all thanks to your camping guide. Speaking of which, according to the guide, the first thing we need to do is find a good place to set up camp, right?
We going camping?
Flat, dry, sheltered, facing the sun, high elevation.
Oh, you remembered all that? I expected no less from you. But it's gonna be hard finding a place that fits those criteria. Well, we'll just keep moving and see. The place has to be convenient enough for us to observe the aurora, too.
Thanks, Lynxie.
If it's just going outside with a friend, why wouldn't she tell her family?
I'll leave it to you then. I'm gonna
Hmm.
follow right behind you.
That's true.
Flat, dry, sheltered.
But
facing
I'm
the
guessing
sun,
we're about to find
high
out.
elevation. And we need to be able to observe the aurora. And this is going to be difficult. This slope has a good view. It'll be easy to watch the aurora.
I assume it's more
Nope.
research.
This area is sheltered and facing the sun. Plus, it's flat ground, but...
But there are cliffs all around. We'll be in trouble if there's a landslide or a rockfall. Ah, I remember a good place that's not too far from here. Follow me.
Huh? Okay.
Hmm.
We're at a dead end. Linksy, are you sure this is the place?
Yep. This is the path to Candor Valley. There are low cliffs on both sides, but I cleared all the monsters here a while ago, so it should be safe and sound. Also, the mountain wind during this season usually comes from the north, which is another reason why we couldn't camp on that previous slope. These two hills can block the snowplains gales for us.
I never even noticed. Huh. Camping is a complicated science.
Oh, not really. But the environment outside of Bellabog is very tough. If the weather here was as good as inside the city, well, then we could have camped anywhere.
That's true. I hope that becomes a reality one day. Only problem is, the view here isn't great. Are you sure we'll be able to watch the aurora?
Don't worry about that for now.
Oh,
Let's
like
get
an
the tent
aurora
ready and
borealis?
Go find our dinner.
Sure. I can help out with the tent. I memorized that section in the camping guide.
Okay. Then I'll
Ella's
go
a
set
big
up the
nerd.
stove.
That's
Oh, if you have any questions,
her. She's a Fujoshi. I think that's what they're called.
just ask me.
The those women that are obsessed with
Why isn't the... Ugh, darn.
yaoi
Doesn't
fan fiction,
seem like an easy fix. Alright.
and she's a big nerd.
Weird. That's what the guide
I love her
says.
design though. I love the super big round glasses.
Hey, Linksy. Come and have a look at this. I did everything according to the guide, but the tent's still wobbly.
Let me have a check. Main poles, check. Brow poles, check. Ropes, check. Ah, it's the pegs! The pegs! I forgot to mention, thick snow needs leaded iron pegs.
Got it. It's definitely sturdier now. Nice job, Linksy.
It's your kind. My oversight. I've got a question too. Can you take a look at this stove? I think it's broken.
Huh? Sure, let me take a look. The geomarrow fuel activation component probably stopped working. Do you have a spare one?
No. Serval told me this was a brand new stove. Did I bring the wrong stove? Does this
Glasses are
mean
nice.
it's made
I
by
love glasses
geomarrow?
on characters.
I specifically got this stove from Serval.
That's okay. These components are really
If I ever
common.
get a 2.0, I
Maybe
want
we
there
can
to
find
at
a
least
spare one in
be
the
a
ruins around
glasses
here.
toggle.
You take it easy. I'll see if I can find one. Oh, and I'll keep an eye out for food, too.
I'll come with you. Finding food is easy, but finding that component is gonna be hard.
We'll do our best. If we can't find one, we'll just do what your guide says and chop wood to make a fire. There might be spare stove parts in the ruin. Let me see.
Oh, don't tell me you want to crawl in there.
Of course I do. It's not like the stuff we need is gonna come crawling out.
In that case, be careful. Did you find anything?
I didn't find any components, but I got this. I don't know if we can still eat it.
What kind of glasses would I wear? Honestly, I think they would be like this kind of design. Like the... You can't see my cursor. I think we can change that. You see it now? Okay, no, the cursor doesn't work. But yeah, I really like the super circular glasses actually. Or maybe
It hasn't
just some like
decayed.
regular, you know,
It's edible.
something fashionable.
Really?
Yeah, I like the circular glasses design.
It's all thanks to the eternal freeze. We can eat raw fish from 700 years ago.
700?
Uh yeah, let's see. Yeah, like these are nice. These might be a little bit too big. It would depend on like the design I go with, but I think these are cute. Depending on the character design. Is there I don't think I have I can't open my menu. I was gonna see if I had any other characters that wore glasses.
There's something in the snowdrift. Huh? I can do the digging. You don't need to.
Come on, camping is about teamwork. Let me have a try.
Okay.
It would depend. I would have to think about it.
Is this
I think
a
big glasses
radish?
are cute, but I also think like, you know, just like the slimmer like the smaller glasses that have the thick brim are also cute.
Ah, yep. That's a snow radish. They're
Like
really
the
sweet and
stylish
tasty.
glasses.
Uh, uh,
Yo, Kiwi, welcome in. I'm so far behind this game. Yeah, I'm also really behind this game. That's why I'm playing it. We're doing Lynx's companion mission today, or at the moment at least. Stream's going pretty well. We started out by doing some of the standard grinding stuff. We were grinding for some level up materials, and now we're just doing some fun story time missions.
actually, no. This is a hibernating snow radish rabbit.
Huh? This is a rabbit?
Yep. They look really similar to snow radishes. Their ears look like the leaves and their body looks like the radish bit. When they hibernate, they cover themselves with dirt, just like real radishes.
Yeah,
I
it's
see. In that case,
it would depend.
please
Like
tell
if
me you
I
can put it back.
like if my 2.0 model was more, I don't know, or like the mature older sister type, maybe the more like stylish glasses would fit more. But if I were to go with, you know, this character, like similar proportions to this character, maybe the bigger glasses would be better because I don't know, it's more of a cute design to have like really big glasses. Like how Pella is like short and nerdy. Like the big round glasses suit her more. That isn't to say like, you know, like the older sister type character would having big glasses would be bad either, because that also might be really good. Have to it would have to we'd have to do lots of
Yeah,
testing.
it's better for the snow plains ecosystem.
Maybe once if I get better at drawing, maybe I can demonstrate it and like show you guys what I mean. One day. I have all kinds of ideas I wanna get out onto paper.
This crate looks promising. Maybe there's spare stove components inside.
Well, let's open it up then.
No, don't worry about it, Lynxie. I'll manage.
Ah,
Are these sausages?
Sure looks like it. And they were
Hey, yo,
probably placed here
sausages?
not long ago. Could it be the Bellabog caveman's food?
Bellabog caveman?
Oh, it's a legendary creature. It looks like something between a man and a monkey, roughly the same size as a man, with dark blue hair. Its activities are very mysterious, and no one in Bellabog can find concrete evidence of its existence.
That's pretty weird.
Well, I've only chanced upon it a few times myself. But whenever I tried to take a photo of it, it had already run away. Oh, I feel like these sausages might constitute a great Bellabogian scientific discovery. Let's...
Hold on. There are some letters here. Sam something... Post something... I can't read the rest, but it seems like a name. Guess it can't be the Bellabog caveman then. Do cavemen even know how to write?
Ah,
Girl's a little sus. Yeah,
Don't
she's
worry,
weird.
Lynxie.
She definitely
I'm sure
seems
you'll
like
get
she
concrete proof one day.
spends too much time out in the
Let's
wilderness.
leave the sausages here. I think someone might be missing them if we take them. It's probably best to stick close.
Oh no, I almost got grabbed.
huh? Ooh, what's in this tree trunk?
You found something?
There's food in here.
Really?
I'm gonna pry it open. There.
What exactly are...
Oh, these are mimic snow slugs. They can change their appearance to match the external environment. They're really cute.
Yeah, but we should put them back.
No, no. These slugs taste really good once they've been roasted. They kind of taste like, snow mice?
That sounds even less appetizing.
Oh my god, she's...
I think we've searched through everything here. Let's head back,
Wait,
Kayla.
is she the Bellabog caveman?
Okay. I feel bad that we didn't find a spare component.
Oh, it's fine.
Going around
We'll just light a fire with
eating all
Geo now.
the snow
Let's go back and have
slugs?
some food. Kayla?
What's up?
We don't really need that stove to cook.
I know, but since we're looking for food, I figured we might as well try to fix the stove.
Hold on just a second.
I understand.
Something about my model's bugging me. There we go, that's better.
I understand.
Oh. Dang, I have to reset the resolution. Okay, there we go.
Is it some kind of animal? Lynxie, wait! That thing in the camp is a dangerous fragmentum creature.
Oh, that's
I see it too, but it doesn't seem aggressive. It's all chubby and cute.
Don't be fooled by its appearance. About 20%
Forget
of
what
our
they say-
silver
what those things are
main-drive
called.
fragmentum losses are a result of chasing this creature. We haven't figured out everything about it yet, but there's one thing we're sure
Oh,
of.
it's a
They have
truffle?
the power to
I think that's
control
what they're
people.
called.
We need to be careful.
Well, she does know how to survive outside. Bear Grylls would be proud.
What? But this little buddy gave me something good last time.
Yeah,
And it didn't
let's
hurt
hope
me.
she doesn't go to, the same extremes that he does.
That must be the first step in their mind control process. You were lucky. We should defeat it just to be safe. Fragmentum creatures are Belobog's enemies. They shouldn't be trusted.
Oh, but...
Hmm?
I didn't even get to take a photo of it last time. Now's a good chance. Can I at least take a picture, Pela? That's also my job as a researcher.
I understand, but the sound of the shutter and the camera bolt might send it into a frenzy.
It noticed us?
It might be looking for an opportunity to attack. Be careful.
I thought these things just run away. Oh. To take his picture.
Finally got a picture.
It disappeared. Did it run away?
Yeah, that's the nature of these little things. They disappear in a flash. Well, that's my conclusion from my long-term observations. As for those lost guards, maybe they were chasing these little creatures and couldn't find their way back.
That seems sus.
Sorry. Maybe I was overreacting.
Oh, don't be sorry. It pays to be careful. Anyway, crisis resolved. We can now make some food.
Let's go.
Our little buddy seems to have dropped something.
Huh? This is awesome! Lynxie, look! It's a Geomarrow activation component! I never thought we'd find one here! What about you, Lynxie? Did you find anything good?
Nothing. Just some old stuff. It's great we finally found the component. Let's go fix the stove.
Huh? Lynxie, is something the matter?
Nope. That's all your imagination.
Oh, why don't you take a break? I'll have a look at this stove.
Oh no, they're gonna make me do a puzzle. Man, okay, so this has to be like this.
I understand.
Oh my god, don't make me think. I just wanted to enjoy the story. So this has to be this way. Oh, there we go. I mean, easy.
Okay. How done?
Oh, what is this magic? I couldn't figure out the problem at all.
No magic here. Just a trick or two I learned from Serval.
My sister.
Yep, that's her. What's the matter?
Nothing. Just, sometimes I'm a bit jealous of Serval, you know? She knows everything.
Same as you then.
What?
I'm serious. Outdoor explorer, mechanic, they're both experts in their field, right? I think you two are awesome. Anyway, it wouldn't be hard for you to get her to teach you something. You're her sister. She'd be happy to teach you.
Yeah.
Well, you say that. But,
Yeah, those puzzles aren't hard. It's just kind of, as you saw, it's really easy to just kind of brute force them.
you know,
Just
never
move
mind,
things
it's
around a couple
getting late.
times, and then
Let's
sometimes
continue.
it then just happens, you know?
Yay! That's my favorite part! Wait, no. My favorite part is watching the aurora.
Anyways, let's take a look at what ingredients we have. Every ingredient has its own effect, and combining them will create unexpected results. Ooh, what kind of effects are they gonna make? Let's just give it a try. Ah, raw fish from 700 years ago and some cute mimic snow slug.
I don't think either is edible.
Yeah, those puzzles are easy.
Oh, don't worry. We'll make them into a hot pot. Just add cream, biscuit crumbs, and the canned sardines I brought.
It's there's a couple different like kinds of puzzles in this game that are a bit more annoying, I guess. Like there's one that's kind of like a Rubik's cube, and to be honest, I've never completed a Rubik's
You're
cube,
putting
so
canned sardines into a hot pot? Please don't say that.
Oh, well then, this will be the main course for tonight. I'll show you what I can do as a chef.
Why don't I cook tonight? You can take a break.
Oh, come on, it's fine. Just leave it to me. Ta-da! The super delicious Snow Plains combo stew is ready.
oh my god.
It smells so good. I'm gonna dig in.
You feel an amazing energy as you enjoy a meal with your fellow campers.
I'm so full.
Oh, that's right.
Guess now
We're
just
stalking
wait
them.
For the light show.
The Aurora should start soon. Before that, let's just chat. Pela, why did you suddenly want to come camping?
Huh?
Well, aren't you always saying how you just want to lie in bed when you get off work?
Sorry. I hope this trip didn't surprise you.
No, I mean, sure, I'm not the most sociable of people, but I love camping with a good friend. I had a great time. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, you're always like this. Even on this camping trip, you keep trying to do things. You really don't need to. Just leave it to me. Camping is about relaxing. No need to be so tense.
I know. It's just, I was really getting into the camping. I felt like I finally got around to doing the things I always wanted to.
So all those comics you drew for the Tales series didn't count?
I have to hide those from other people. I get a little embarrassed.
Oh,
She
you
writes
care about other
fan
people's
fiction.
opinions too much.
I suppose. I wish I could be more like you.
Oh, I'm not as cool as you think. I don't know how to handle my brother and sister. They keep treating me as a kid.
Hell yeah, she's cultured.
Like, they're both really capable and awesome
As long as it's
people.
not, you know,
Which is
that
why I
kind of
get
fan
really
fiction.
pressured when I'm with them. I'm already a grown-up. I have the capacity to do what I want to do. Why can't they just stop worrying and let me do what I want?
That's how families are.
Ah, sorry, I shouldn't talk about this. I was getting carried away.
It's okay. It's not like I even know what she looked like. So, when's the Aurora due?
I think she writes yaoi.
Careful, Lynx! There are
I think
monsters
she
coming.
writes the romancy yaoi fan fiction, I think. She's a fujoshi. Oh, here we go. We have a battle.
How did it get here? Still have the upper hand?
Oh, yo,
Let's
Grimm's
focus on the
here.
fight first.
Ready for another? Ouch!
We don't need to.
Target specimen sighted.
Inputting commands. Whoa. Not good.
Okay, so we have at least some
Commence
damage.
research.
We have exactly one DPS character on this team.
Commencing support. Oh,
This is our chance.
Target
enemy
specimen
data
sighted.
secured.
Preparing for
Network
collection.
is activated. Time for good old counterattack.
It's gonna be a little bit of a slow fight.
Enemy targets detected.
To travel far away. For a tough case like yours, we're gonna try them all.
Thanks for the support. Inputting commands. Whoa.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's speed this up. This is gonna take forever.
Rules are made to be broken.
This is a little bit. Yeah. Bam. That's some good damage.
We have the upper.
Just a scratch.
Enemy data sig. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Bam.
Commencing support.
Oh, we almost got him.
Not good.
Specimen sighted.
Rules are made to be broken.
This should kill. Yeah, there we go. Easy, easy.
These fragmenta monsters are coming out of thin air.
They were probably attracted by the stove. The Stellaron crisis is over. Why are there still so
They were
many
attracted by the
monsters?
stove? Are they like moths? Are they... They spawned the lamp?
I see. Wait. Where did you come from all of a sudden?
Pela, who is this?
I am
This
Grim.
is the Trailblazer, the savior of Belobog.
Oh,
Yeah, that's me.
I see. Well, in that case, thanks for saving us. Not to mention Belobog. So, what's a big hero like you doing out here? I knew it. They're always like this.
Oh wait, they told me not to
Some
tell her
traumatized
that.
their younger sister.
Whoops.
Then why did you still come here?
All right. It's all because Serval and Japard are worrywarts. Besides, you did save us. Since you followed us all the way here, you probably know why we're out camping today. Well, stay and watch the aurora with us. It's about time for it to appear.
Hey, Linksy, look!
It's literally just...
Come this way.
Wow.
Oh, this is nice.
This is the largest.
Yeah, she
aurora
literally
since
just
the
was
Stellaron
going
crisis
on a camping
passed.
trip with her friend.
We're really lucky to see it.
Yeah.
No, they don't change anything. Like there's not gonna be a different outcome. You might get a different dialogue, like the character might react differently. But it's not gonna like change the outcome of the story or anything.
So awesome! I got to taste Linksy's cooking and see the aurora. This Snow Plains adventure was the best.
You look really happy.
Huh? Me? I'm not that happy. What I mean is,
Yeah, go for it, Pela.
It was a great experience. Thanks to you, Lynxie. Not to mention you. Anyway, what now? Back home? Wanna go out for a midnight snack later?
We can. I heard a pretty good steak place opened up in the south of the administrative district. We can go try it out together.
Yo, can I
Sounds
come?
good. That's settled then. Let's part ways for now and rendezvous later tonight.
Pela, hold on. This is for you.
What is this?
I found this on the ground before you fixed the stove. I guess that fragmentum creature dropped it. I think it might be best if you check it out yourself.
Enya Sergeyevna. I see. Thank you, Lynxie. Let's meet up here later tonight. I better get going.
Oh, was that it? I think there's probably a part 2. Oh, also there's like these little text things. Like the characters will text you. It's a very surreal experience. Oh yeah.
I should go talk to Japard and Serval at the workshop.
Oh, got a free book? Yeah, it's probably not quite done yet. These right here. The characters will just randomly text you. And when you complete the dialogue, you get like some extra gems. Makes you really feel like anime character your favorite waifu is texting you. I know what they're up to.
You know what I mean. Between expeditions, it's
You can get texted by your Honkai Star Rail waifu.
Calm down. We've got her to help us.
Have no fear,
We were just
citizens.
talking about you.
How was it? With Lynx? So, that stranger was Pela.
What can I say? Sounds like a lynxy expedition, all right. Thank you for being around for this. Japard was too
It's
anxious
cute,
to
yeah.
sleep.
It's a cute idea. I like it.
Sis, you're exaggerating.
It's a silly little fun thing.
As for how we'll communicate with Lynxie in the future, we'll have to have a good think about it. You really helped us a lot this time. Thank you so much.
This is so weird. Why is this such an awkward sibling relationship? See what I mean? Like characters saying, "Oh, using like internet lingo." On my way, using the forum talk.
You're here too. I went back, stored my supplies, and had a shower. It didn't take long. Then let's wait for Pela together. She's in the storage room. I think she's looking over the contents of that floppy disk. Let's give her some time.
She called it so in the Japanese translation they call it a flash drive, but the English translation they call it a floppy disk. I love that.
know the exact details. But I'm guessing you don't know about Pela's mother, right? Pena Sergeyevna
Oh.
was Belobog's greatest outdoor explorer. Passed away 16 years ago.
Oh no, are we getting the... We're getting the sad backstory about Pela?
She doesn't usually talk about it. I asked her already, and she said it was fine. She seems like she really trusts you. Anyway, well, something else happened 16 years ago. Pela was born. Yes, they say that despite her pregnancy, Madame Pena insisted on staying at the Snow Plains camp. She couldn't go to the front lines, but she was able to handle administrative duties.
Have no fear, citizens. Was that from Boku no Hero or Warhammer 40k? Depending on the answer, I will have to fear for my life.
Then, finally,
Do
the
the
day
do
of
the
Pela's birth arrived.
do the Space Marines like actually call the populous citizens? I mean, that would make sense. Actually, I don't know much about the 40k like political hierarchy. Like I thought the Space Marines like wouldn't even acknowledge the general population. Because they don't even treat the Imperial Guard like equals, do they? Because I know the Space Marines are supposed to be like the, you know, the Emperor's chosen, where as the Imperial Guard are more just there to fill in the gaps and be meat shields basically.
Tragically, there were complications. Other serious incidents occurred that day. The exploration team ran into a blizzard and the camp lost contact with the outside world. No one knew what to do.
Depends on the chapter of Space Marine. I know every time I play a Warhammer 40k game, the main character they're usually Ultramarines or Blood Angels. So I assume those two factions are very like high up in the pecking order.
The only good thing was that Pela was born healthy.
Wow, so Pela was born like Pela being born like her mother didn't survive. It's,
The floppy disk.
I
The
wasn't
old research team members
I
were
thought we were gonna
telling
just
the
go
truth.
camping, bro. I wasn't ready for all this.
It was something Madame
Sheesh.
Pena left behind.
The salamanders love every citizen and fight to protect every human being. Oh, really? So not all Space Marine chapters are like the stereotypical like brainwashed like for the Emperor no matter what, kill everything that doesn't agree with the Emperor.
Madame Pena asked a colleague to take her terminal and floppy disk back to Belobog. She said they contained a treasure for Pela. She said that once Pela was older, she'd be able to understand the contents.
That's interesting.
But that colleague was attacked by fragmentum creatures on his way back to the city. During the attack, he dropped the floppy disk in confusion, only managing to bring back the terminal.
You calling it a flop, you saying floppy disks takes away a lot of the drama from this sentence.
Apart from Madame Pena, nobody knew what the floppy disk contained. But they say she left Pela many letters.
Others are more likely to kill everyone on the battlefield, regardless of friend or foe, to keep chaos contained. Yeah, because I was looking a little bit into the Warhammer Fantasy lore, and the humans' beliefs haven't really changed that much. It's like everyone in the Empire's super religious. They're super paranoid of even like if you even are to reference chaos or allude to or even have like the craziest idea that chaos is around, you'll get burned as a heretic because the higher ups in the empire don't want the panic of they don't want the general populace to be scared, and because they're uh because it would send like the whole empire into turmoil.
From the moment
So it's just a
I
lot
knew
of
she
like
was pregnant,
politics
I
and
have given
telling
birth.
telling everyone that it's okay, just believe in the emperor. He will lead us to victory.
Never missing a day.
And it's basically because they're also scared of the chaos.
There's somewhere I want to go. Will you come too?
The knowledge of chaos is already corrupting, so the only choice after chaos becomes widely known was to completely reject it. Oh, that's right. It's just like just knowing about chaos, like just being aware of chaos is enough to like shatter the psyche of like the average person. Only like the truly strong-willed or fanatical people of the empire are strong enough to withhold to prevent themselves from being corrupted.
The workshop. I'll wait for you there.
Man, why is it why are we gonna have a why is it gotta be a sad one? This is messed up.
Serval, Japard. I'm back.
Lynx! You're finally back. What's with the red eyes? Did something happen?
Japard? Way to make it obvious. Welcome home, Lynxie. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Seems like a lot went down in the snow plains. Thanks again for your help. I think we need a little private time. See you soon.
I should give them some time together.
Oh, yeah, we have oh, we did it. Okay. Nice. I guess that was it. Oh, I thought there would be That's it? I thought they would like flesh that out a bit. Is this really Grim? Have you no Can you not read the room? Why would you send Hold on. Why would you send this emo, bro? Now is not the time. There's a time and place for emotes, but this is not. This is the equivalent of, you know, somebody trauma dumping and then you hitting them with the Pepe sad. Where is it? Do I have a Pepe emote? Yeah, you hitting them with this. You know what I mean? Grim has no tact. She's totally autistic. I was very happy when I went out camping that day. Thank you. Pepe Pepe plus. Oh man. She really hit him. She hit her with the. She hit him with the pom pom sad. You know what? Let's talk to Pom Pom. Grim, are you there? What's the hurry? It's something super urgent. Oh. Pom Pom doesn't even want to think about it. The train's long overdue cleaning day. It's almost upon us. Huh? I get it now. So you want me to come back and help you with the cleaning? Pom Pom sad. Not really. But if you're willing to hand a hand, Grim, that would be great. We're on our way to the nearest Washtopia. Come back and see me when you have time. Oh, this is another one. Night of Universal Hallucinations. We have... Oh, this is the one with March 7th. Yes, that's her real name. A letter without a sender silently lies in the express parlor car. No one knows of its arrival. It's just like how no one knows who will receive it. I'm actually gonna quickly look up. So probably got a couple of these. What is this? Red Bean Stand, Bill Portcullis. Let's talk to Herda. Here's some good news. Room A's at the space station. Oh, that's another character I missed actually. I called her and Screwlum here to talk about some important matters. Come back when you're free. And introduce yourself to her. That way she knows who's the person who's been testing the simulated universe. Remember to show Ron May some respect. Don't usually get many chances to meet her. Oh, we have so many story missions now. Getting some perspective on how far behind I am. What is this? Oh, that's right. This character's like a streamer. She's like a vlogger. For more deets about ghosts on the Janzo, please like and follow little Gooey for more awesome content. Oh my god, she's a VTuber. Oh, also my model froze. Speaking of being a VTuber, how do I watch this exactly? What is this? Who are you? Why are more people promoting strange advertisements in my messages? It sounds like you're interested, fam. I haven't edited the stream recording yet, so I won't send the link. How about this? If you're really interested, then come find me. New scam, right? Are you are you a graphic designer? Are you trying to scam me? Fool someone into heading over, then get them to pay or do chores because they're already there? Ah, fine. How about this? I can show you the raw footage of my ghost live stream fresh from the oven. I'm here at Arm Alley. If you see a red-haired traveler, that's me. We have one, two, three, four story missions to do. Something tells me that's not the last of it. Oh, that's the Fight Club thing. It's Palm Passenger Grimm. Ever since the start of this journey, there has been a lot of new visitors boarding the express. I have also become aware of that information. Yeah, you have to treasure those encounters. To savor these precious memories, the express has left a guest book for all our new friends. They can write comments in it. The guest book is on the bar counter. Go take a look when you have time. Okay. What the hell's this? Excuse me, is this the deceased Miss Grimm's number? I'm very much alive, thanks. My apologies. I meant the distinguished. This autocorrect is a little morbid. You're a hero from Janzhou. I worked hard to get your contact details. In fact, I have some private matter I'm hoping you can help with. I hope it won't be too much trouble. I've heard you tell stories a lot when I pass by the tea house. I'd be honored to be able to help you. Oh, you flatter me. I usually tell stories on the stage before the Sleepless Earl. You can find me there to discuss this issue face to face. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, let's do Total Recall. I wonder what this one is. Oh, is this Fushuan? Fushuan's
Good morning.
mission?
Is work going well today, Master Diviner?
Oh, this is the March 7th one.
I am extremely busy of late. If you have something to ask of me, do not you were about to say something along the lines of, how did you know I wanted to ask something? But then you remembered who you were talking to and decided not to bother, correct?
Yeah, Fushuan is a diviner. She can read the future.
Of course. I run a dozen hexagrams before I even get around to breakfast. The results are never far wrong.
Also,
Today's divinations threw up some unexpected complications. The hexagrammatic position was facilitating between the water and heaven trigrams. The matrix of prescience gave the following interpretation. You will have 3 uninvited guests. This is ultimately auspicious.
man, I hate when my hexagrammic position. You know what? My hexagrammic position was all fucked up, and that's why I didn't get any sleep last night. Anyway, I should set up the context for this story. So, March 7th, which is this girl on the right, she's been with us since the start of the game. And not much is known about her. Apparently the crew of the Astral Express or the Star Rail found her encased in this magical ice, and she woke up with amnesia, so she has no idea who she is or where she's from. So the plot of this mission is she had the idea to ask Fushuan for like who her parents were or like where she came from, because you know she's like a fortune teller. She has this like big fortune telling machine that she can, you know, divine the future with and stuff. So that's the context of this story.
Ultimately auspicious. Wow, sounds pretty good to me. Seems like we really were destined to meet today then. You know, I see you've been using the Matrix of Prescience to divine into Kafka's past. Well, I have a similar request.
Kafka is the hot purple MILF character that uh I was using in my party today during the fights.
I see.
She plays a big part into
You wish to use the Matrix to
story.
relive the past and awaken parts of your memory?
I knew it. Things are never simple, are they?
Kafka's situation was different. I feel I must explain in detail the principles behind the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon to avoid any misunderstandings. The Matrix of Prescience does not allow one to remember anything. It merely collects data in order to infer past events, in the same way that future events are inferred. Just as Realm Keeping Commission officers collect forensic evidence to recreate the scene of a crime, there are materials from which we can infer the past. These may be items related to the experience, or memories of the people involved. Miss March's predicament is very different from Kafka's situation, because she doesn't remember what happened in her past. I am no medical professional, but fortunately I'm very fond of reading. We understand that there are two types of memory loss. One where the memories remain dormant, floating around in the unconsciousness, unable to be awakened.
Oh, I see
And another
an
that
item
involves
on the
direct
left we have to
erasure
pick
of
up.
memories from the brain.
Something must have happened when I was frozen in the ice. I bet the memories were freezing and decided to hibernate.
Why don't we try using the Matrix of Prescience to determine which situation pertains to Miss March? Let's begin then by preparing the requisite inference materials. Miss March, your memory is unreliable. To guarantee the Matrix's accuracy, you'll have to provide something related to your past experience.
Yeah,
Anything will do.
there's not much going on behind those eyes.
When you're ready,
For sure.
come and find me in the Matrix core.
The diviner said I need to provide something from my past experiences.
Yeah, this right
What
here.
should it be? How about a Xianzhou souvenir?
Imagine if the Divination Commission could...
They knew what they were doing with that camera angle. They were like, they wanted you to go pick that up.
So, have you acquired something from your past? As a nameless, surely you must have souvenirs from your journeys that could evoke memories.
I've got lots. It's just, I don't know what to choose.
Ticket stub from the Express, your work permit for the space station, Geomare, or Cup of Immortal's Delight.
Proof that I boarded the express. The conductor gave me this.
Wait, that's
Memories
a
from the
that's a
Astral
gotcha
Express?
ticket. Give me that.
That should do the trick.
I need those. March's unapologetic smile is displayed on the permit. The note below reads March 7th, level 1 researcher. You vaguely recall that researcher level start with 2. The only career path this permit opens is the one that leads to the bathroom.
Something related to your work. Good.
Oh, it's Boba.
One of my fondest memories on the Xianzhou.
No comment. I happen to prefer Star Taro bubble tea.
So shiny and
Who
pretty.
asked?
I picked up this little guy in Belobog's underworld.
Wait, that's also gotcha material. Give me that. Are you sure it's
But
not
how could
radioactive?
something so beautiful be unsafe?
I can understand a young
That's
girl's fondness for glittering gemstones.
she's so stupid.
Is that it? Miss March, are you not able to provide possessions from before you lost your memory?
Before I lost my memory? So, something I don't remember getting? Even then, I couldn't be sure it was from before I lost my memory, right?
It may be strange to you, but to infer the past, I need materials that were pertinent at that time. Could you try recalling some memories again?
From before the memory loss. Before the Express. I'm sorry, Master Diviner. When Himiko found me in the ice, I was stark naked, like a newborn baby. I didn't have any items with me. And before you ask, no, I don't have any of that ice lying around.
That's
It melted away not long
it's an odd
after I
detail
was
to include.
rescued. Oh yeah! You sure are a smart cookie. My six-phased ice ability must date from before the memory loss. Master Diviner, any ice I create should do, right?
It should indeed. I'll have someone place the material in the base of the terminal, the Matrix. Miss March, please position yourself in the Matrix core. We may begin our inference whenever you are ready.
The apparatus of the Matrix come to life, clicks and whirs.
The Matrix has clear diagnostics.
I'm pretty sure I should be almost kinda ready to go.
Please be prepared. Not all memories are suitable for reawakening. People carry with them much pain and suffering. If you're not ready, we can pause the inference process. I would never wish for good intentions to result in harm.
I'm okay. Let's do it. Only way to find out is to give it a go.
Very well. I will soon connect you to the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, where the Matrix will read your memories and guide you back into your past. If you reach a block in your memory, the Matrix will use the data gathered to derive a scenario and construct a possible past for you.
Got it. Oh, can she join me too?
I'm sorry, that would be highly inadvisable. You form the nexus of the Matrix's inference. She
Well, we
would
can't go
only
into?
introduce redundant data to the system. In other words, inside the memory palace that the Matrix constructs, the only person you'll be able to count on is yourself.
Can't say I'm filled with confidence. That's so
Don't
savage.
worry. I can communicate with you from outside the Matrix and manipulate the recollection process to a certain extent. Let's begin.
Oh, this is like a dungeon. What units are these? There's like a lot of annoying units here. Okay, so that's a boss. I don't really have a lot for that. Wind and Imaginary. Those are like the two most uncommon. We have Dan and we have Yukong. We also have Dr. Ratio, who was, I remember this was, people are going crazy over this guy because he was a 5-star that everyone gave, that the devs gave away for free. I just love that they call him Dr. Ratio. Like how people get ratioed on Twitter. Man, I don't know if I want to do this one. You know what? We can try it. Let me... It'll just be a... It'll be a very unbalanced team. That's for sure. There we go. You know, my gear's not actually that bad. Then we'll have Fu Xuan. And who will be our last character? I mean, I guess we could use Yukong. Speed, crit rate. No, not crit rate. That's not what we want. The best thing about the Emperor of Mankind from Warhammer 40k is that he is an atheist and hates religion. He went around telling everyone that religion is cringe while being a 12 feet muscular man with golden glowing skin based god. Wait, really? So if he thinks religion is cringe, then why does everyone love him so much? And why do they, push their religion on people? That's a little suspicious. Oh, right. Make sure I have the right light cone. Bam. Okay, good. Good enough. We can do this. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. So we'll put Dan here. Put Fox Milf here. And then where's she? Put Sus here.
My skills are not yet adapt.
She's actually a little under leveled. Where's she? I give her a couple levels, and it's probably fine.
May we proceed?
Might be a little underleveled, but let's just hope that can I have oh. I thought I could have two, that'd be really funny. Two of the same character.
Madam Yukong, my skills are not yet adopt.
Well, imagine having somebody that has superpowers, lives for eternity since he can't die a normal death, and created his sons without having
Before you is a space
a wife telling
generated from the
everyone
memories
he isn't a
and
god.
items
Would
you
you believe
provided
him?
as raw materials.
Hmm. I guess.
Are you okay, Miss March? I'm good.
So
Everything
basically,
seems normal.
he didn't create the religion. He like the like mankind just worship him and like made their own religion. Like made a religion thinking he was a god.
You have a strong constitution. Most individuals feel nauseous after being presented with a dizzying excess of information provided by the Matrix. I must be seeing things. Why are there two Fushens here? Your eyes are working just fine. One of the Fushens is a projection of me which allows us to communicate with each other at all times. The other Fushuen indicates that I existed during this part of your experience. What experience is this? It looks like the healer's market.
Was this a flashback?
Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the time we broke into the Alchemy Commission. Really? That can't be right. I remember there were lots of Cloud Knights in the plaza. Well, this is just a Matrix inference, remember? Distortions are possible. Although the scale of this distortion is surprising. Try communicating with the Fushuen you see over there. We should hear what the Master Diviner has to say.
Oh my god, there's three?
Miss Fushuen, is that you? If we want to resolve the Stellaron crisis, we must refine the question. What is the crux of the problem? Generally, it is believed that when one seizes on the crux of a problem, the problem will split open like bamboo on the edge of a knife. Nobody could have foreseen the catalyzing effect of the Stellaron in the ambrosial arbor. As the ancients said, blessings bring about misfortune and vice versa. Nature has its own algorithm.
That's at least
and
how
it
I
is
understood the
precisely
story
when
after
fate wants to
watching
twist
some
blessing and
recaps on
misfortune that
YouTube.
I, a master diviner of
see
masterful
you.
proportions, am called on to save the people of the Lafu.
I mean, that makes sense. That's really how religions are. Or, sorry, that's probably shouldn't say things like that, but many religions have happened based on, you know, humans having an idea and then, you know, worshiping something even though it might not be proof it's an actual god. Like how the Egyptians worshipped cats, even though, you know, cats, as we all know now, are not very they're not gods. They're helpless, very silly creatures.
What the heck is she talking about? Master Diviner, did you actually say that at the time? It would appear that in Miss March's estimation, I'm somewhat of a blabbermouth. No, I I've always seen you as a masterful master diviner.
Despite the obvious distortions in this experience, the base materials from which it is composed are taken from your actual memory. There is no falsehood here. In other words, your subconscious mind thinks that I talk in tongue twisters.
It's mainly just that I can't always comprehend the lofty ideals and principles you discuss.
Forget it. Now is not the time for losing one's temper. If the inferred experience is distorted, we should focus on filtering out each distortion.
This is getting a little complicated.
Draw your bow and fire an arrow at that Fu Xuan.
Wait, what?
I've no interest in conflict.
Like, why though? We can probably just auto this.
Together as one. Human creations.
Yo, this all looks so cool. We can't lose with this.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
We can't lose with this max level Fu Xuan.
To the cloud. Gale force. Bolt from the bow.
You're not going anywhere! That freaked me out. I don't like people suddenly deciding to fight me.
Yeah, like
Now, let's see who's
the
here.
animations are really cool.
Jin-yoon? Well,
It's very like
General
it reminds
Jin-yuan,
me very much of like
and
the
also her.
Final Fantasy attacks that are like so crazy. Like the one Final Fantasy game where it's like Bahamut. There's like Space Bahamut that's like shoots a cannon from outer space and it like comes down and like makes a massive explosion on the battlefield. Like those crazy summon animations were so cool.
I don't have to fight all of them, right? The Master Diviner was easy peasy, but I don't think I could take General Jing-yuan.
Easy peasy? The interference factor creating the distortion here should only have one source.
So I have to pick someone and clear them of interference?
Exactly. My projection will disappear for the moment so as to not cloud your judgment.
You're the best, Master Diviner.
I hope the best version of me can overwrite the gloriously absurd version that lives in your subconsciousness.
The person present who shouldn't be.
Oh, like
Who could that be?
Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X was the first and I think one of the few Final Fantasy game I've actually played. That one also had a lot of really cool animations. Like the summons were so cool.
General, hello. General? General Jing-yuan? What's his deal? Who falls asleep standing up anyway?
This is clearly your subconscious projecting onto the general.
I remember now. The general wasn't there when we broke into the Alchemy Commission. Looks like we found the source of our distortion.
Was fun lurking for a bit. Gotta go. Happy streaming. Thank you, Kiwi. Yeah, thanks for coming by. We'll see you next time.
March 7th.
You scared me. Why'd you wake up so suddenly?
Are you not satisfied with your life as it is?
I'm satisfied.
Then why are you obsessing over the past?
Oh, he's right. He's spitting.
I've no interest in conflict.
All things in this world have their laws. Yet stratagems, constellations are human creations!
Bam! Oh my god. It's crazy.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Converge and awaken to the cloud. Rise, Venus!
That's definitely a chicken and not a phoenix. You can't fool me.
Gale force. I can take it.
Oh, these characters are annoying. These enemies, because you have to kill them twice.
To the cloud. Boom. From the blue.
Rise, Venus! We're not going anywhere. No matter.
These doggos are also tough enemies. When they die, they increase the speed of the characters next to them.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
So fights her in this world can be a little bit tricky. Yeah, like that. So then when that character dies, the characters next to it immediately get a turn. So it can really catch you off guard.
What? I know what this is. It's a Bellabog heater. Wait a minute. What's a Bellabog heater doing at the healer's market?
Looks like part of one experience has infiltrated another. A foreign object, so to speak.
A foreign object? That sounds like a medical issue. Will it require surgery?
No.
Oh my god. Shut
I
up,
believe
Marge.
The object is a sign of the Matrix purging distortion. It has managed to trace back to another one of your experiences. Make contact with the object. Let's see if we can...
Okay, we have to touch the lamp.
Bellabog. I've seen that name somewhere in the astral charts. There are many similar star systems on the Sanzhou trade routes. Unfortunately, all of them lost contact after the appearance of the Antimatter Legion.
Yeah, Bellabog is a kind of snowy doomsday city. There are heaters like this all over the place. Otherwise, people wouldn't survive. Come on, Master Diviner. I'll give you a whirlwind tour of Bellabog. Is touching a heater a good idea? This thing is red hot. What if my hand turns extra crispy?
It's okay. This is a memory space. If something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory.
Well, I was never beaten up by Jing Yuan in reality either.
Enough of that. Touch it.
Hey, don't pull on my hand. Ow, ow, ow! Hot, hot, hot! What the actual... That thing was flaming hot. You said things that never happened to me in reality.
Bellabog's cool. I think Bellabog is probably the coolest one the coolest world I've been to so far. But to be fair, I haven't been to the new one yet. I've only been to like 2 of the worlds. But yeah, it's a really cool, like, you have the top layer, which is like a very like militaristic style city, Victorian style city. And then underneath you have like a more sketchy underground cave-like level, which is really cool.
I said that if something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory. I didn't say anything about the sensation of injury. So this is Bellabog. I was expecting it to be cold.
It's freezing. What? Master Diviner, aren't you cold? I can't stop shivering.
Most likely a result of me never having experienced true cold. I'm afraid you'll have to do the shivering by yourself. On the Luofu, you and I have shared experiences. And so I was able to provide more active assistance. But in Bellabog,
You'll have to rely on your own judgment to ascertain the source of distortion, and get the foreign object to appear.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, Miss March, I have one more thing to ask. Have you ever experienced great suffering?
What? I don't think so.
Sometimes people forget extreme memories to protect themselves from suffering. Perhaps you didn't notice, but in your memories of the Lofu, everyone you met was either hinting or explicitly stating that you should stop trying to remember. I believe this is most likely your subconscious communicating with you directly. Though, of course, we cannot rule out that external forces may have interfered with your memory. In the latter case, it is possible that someone decided to leave warnings in your subconscious to prevent you from recalling the truth.
Am I really that important to someone? I don't think there's anyone who'd go to all the trouble of locking up my memories.
And yet, memories are precisely what you seek, no? I say this to say one thing. Are you certain you wish to continue exploring your memories?
You said external forces might be messing with my head, right? That just makes me more curious. No one gets away with locking up my memories.
Very well. I must admit that I'm finding the whole matter more interesting by the minute.
This memory should be from the first day we arrived in Belobog. By the second day, we were wanted criminals already. The person
Hey,
present who
Shepard.
shouldn't be. Who could it be?
The tea service at Goethe Hotel is first class, especially this Whale-Tide Spring. They say that an architect once used the preservation's power to make camellias bloom on the snow plains, and that this tea is made from those leaves.
Whale-Tide Spring. Isn't that a variety of Xianzhou tea?
My brain must be filling in the blanks. Probably because I never drank any famous tea in Belobog.
Ugh, so bitter! Yuck!
Also, I played some Final Fantasy games. Don't know which ones were off for Game Boy. 10, 2, and the first part of 13. Really want to play OG 7 before the remake, but didn't take the time to do so yet. Yeah, we did have a PS1. We did have a PS1 growing up, but we didn't have a lot of games for it. We were a mostly Nintendo household, so we had the N64, and then we got the GameCube a little while after it got released. And then eventually we got a Wii. Yeah, you get the idea. We did eventually get a PS2 as well. But yeah, I've never played 7. I know that's like a lot of people's favorite Final Fantasy game. Or I forget which one, but 7 is the one with Cloud, right? Cloud and Sephiroth? Or is that a different one? But I know that's like a lot of people's favorite, like a lot of people's game of all time.
Bitter tea is good for your health. Ugh, bitter is bitter. If it tastes like that, it doesn't really matter how good for you it is. There's an old saying in Belobog, blessed is he who can eat the bitterest of bitter.
These experiences are becoming increasingly distorted.
Seems like my subconscious mind has no talent for screenwriting.
I'm not sure your conscious mind does either.
I'm not denying it.
7 is the one with Cloud, okay. Yeah, I know a lot of the remakes recently have been like centered around 7. They look cool, like the games look good. I remember watching a friend friend play it when the first part of the remake came out. It looks really cool.
Welcome to the Sampo Hotel, Miss March. The Sampo Hotel used to be called the Goethe Hotel. After old Goethe retired, Sampo managed to trick his way into acquiring this place. Luckily, the high-quality service of the hotel remains undiminished. It's still the best place to stay in the administrative district. I should mention, the Sampo Hotel's new slogan is, "Don't think about the past. Strive for your future." Sounds like the kind of ad copy that Miss March would like.
This girl seems quite trustworthy.
That's just the work of my subconscious mind.
Miss March 7th, welcome to the Sampo Hotel. I'm Japard, the security here.
Why would hotel security need to be armed to the teeth? Is there great lawlessness in Belobog?
No. Japard is the captain of the Silvermane Guards. Just like how the Lafu has its own Cloud Knights captains. I have no idea.
It isn't so surprising. In attempting to pursue the rational, we piece together the unrelated.
Excuse me, Miss March. Do you need anything? If there's nothing else, please let me get back to my duty. Also, allow me to remind you, you cannot change the past. The future is all that's left for you.
That actually does feel like something he would say.
Okay.
Miss March, long time no see. Welcome to the Sampo Hotel.
The Sampo Hotel? This is Goethe Hotel.
Was Goethe Hotel. Now it's the Sampo Hotel. In the autumn of his years, old Goethe got too old to run this place, so he handed it down to his most trusted young confidant, Sampo Kuski. And before you get the wrong idea, there was zero trickery involved. This was a cherished agreement between gentlemen. You see, old Goethe and I chose to face the future instead of clinging to memories of the past. You should do the same, March.
This blue-haired fellow has an air of deceit about him every time he opens his mouth.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you say that, I think Kingdom Hearts was the first time I saw those Final Fantasy characters too. I'm actually one of the people that was more interested in the game because of the Disney characters rather than the Final Fantasy ones, because I just never touched a Final Fantasy game before. I had no idea who Cloud or Sephiroth or Auron. I think Waka was also in that game. There's Tifa, Luffy, or the ninja girl, I forget her name, Aerith was there. Yeah, like all the Final Fantasy VII characters. Yeah, it's crazy to think.
You don't need a Jade Abacus to get a feel for Sampo.
It does seem cool. I'm a little curious about Final Fantasy VII just to see, you know, what all the fuss is about. We might try it someday.
Long time no see, Zila.
March? Long time no see. How's everything been going since you left Belobog? The Express never looked back. It headed straight for the other end of the galaxy, because that was its fate. The same goes for us. We can't return to the past. March, don't dwell on the past. It won't do you any good.
Got it?
These warnings are ongoing. The situation is becoming stranger by the minute.
It sure is. Let's press on. I remember our second day in Belobog was mostly us being hunted down by Silvermane guards. We didn't meet Zila until way later, which means Zila shouldn't be appearing in this memory. She's the source of the interference.
In which case,
Seems like
It's not that I don't trust you.
An answer is not required. She's merely a mirage hen.
I understand.
Okay. I found her. Found the imposter.
Human creations. Converge and awaken.
Gale Force.
We are not going anywhere.
Yeah, I just had no idea. There was some series that just totally like went off my radar. Like another series that's really popular right now is the Monster Hunter games. I've never touched. I think I played one of the Monster Hunters for the Wii. Like I found it as like a kid, and I thought the cover looked cool because there's the guy with the big weapon fighting the dragon.
What's this?
And I played it for
Let me
like
see.
a couple
Developed
hours,
on
and
Space
then
Station.
wasn't really my
Seems
thing.
like this must be the foreign object.
I just didn't get it, I
The
guess.
next
Like
experience should be meeting her for the first time.
I just
Her to
totally
Space Station.
missed out on that franchise.
Infallible.
Shame we didn't get to see the stunning vistas of the snow plains. This hotel lobby must have left a deep impression on you.
Well, waking up after a great sleep in a comfy bed to find out you're a wanted criminal tends to leave a deep impression.
Like a lot of people are playing World, and the armor in that game looks really cool. Like a lot of the cosmetic stuff. It looks really cool. It seems a little bit daunting to get into though. Like it seems like there's a lot of like there's a lot of stuff to learn. Like I feel like there's a bit of a learning curve for the Monster Hunter games. I started with Monster Hunter Tri for the Wii, and then I fell into a rabbit hole and played like every game of the series. Oh, so you're also a
Let's move on
big
to the next stop.
Monster Hunter fan?
The last stop. Let's go.
So long as you're ready.
I'll take a monitor over a red-hot heater any day.
March, wake up. We have to hurry.
Huh? Are we going? What about Miss Fushuen?
Fu Shren? Who's that? And there's no time for daydreaming. The space station is in crisis.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me. Asta said that the Stellaron is stored in that room up ahead. And I'm guessing the Legion might also be interested in its whereabouts.
Don Hung, where are you? Master Diviner? Can you hear me? Darn it, something must
Worlds
have
is a
gone
fun
wrong.
game. They made the game a lot more beginner friendly starting from Worlds. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I know. Because like I said, it feels like a lot of people are into, like, everyone's playing Monster Hunter right now. So I'm like, how do I even, like, what game do I start with Monster Hunter? And a lot of them say World. Some of them say start with, like, one of the older ones because the old ones were better, like that kind of thing, like those kinds of people. I know a lot of like die-hard Monster Hunter fans say that Rise was not good. Like they really didn't like Rise.
What am I gonna do? Why did Miss Fushuen pick the scariest time to vanish?
March, I'm getting more and more evidence that your memories have suffered interference. But I don't know.
Looks like I'll have to do it by myself this time.
I have Rise on.
March.
I have Rise on Game Pass, so there is at least one Monster Hunter game I can try.
Why do you insist on returning to them?
If they were so important to you, wouldn't you have remembered them the moment a nameless boards the express? A new life begins. We set out on a new road, never to return. Explore, trailblaze, but do not dwell on the past. You'll tarnish the reputation of the nameless.
Enough! You're not her! Nothing like her! She would never try and force me to give up something so important to me. I don't care who you are. Disappear right now and let me pass. And don't you...
Okay, we found the boss fight. I figured this was gonna be
No
the...
interesting conflict.
That's...
Human creations!
We'll be fine.
Rise, Venus! Dodge this!
Because I know a lot of the...
And awaken!
See, that's the thing with like with a series that are this old. There's a lot of people that are like, no, I don't like the new thing because the new thing made everything too simple, and then the game's not as fun because it's easy. It's a lot of the same complaints that the fighting game community have, where it's like people get upset when they make fighting games more accessible or easier to get into, because then people get upset and be like, "Grr, you're making the game too easy. It's not fun anymore." Stuff like that.
Weren't there coordinates sent out from the space station? Weak heartbeat and pulse. March. You better do CPR.
So when I ask people, it's hard to distinguish, people just being like, they just like the older games because they grew up with them, and they just prefer to play the older games, or if like if the newer games are actually just not as good.
This is the first time we met her. But
Hard to
she
say.
isn't here. Who are you? I don't remember you.
I am a messenger of the Garden of Recollection. Miss March, please refrain from looking back upon your past. Leave the matrix of prescience and return to reality. The past is not worth exploring. It will only hurt you.
You're the one who needs to leave. I'm not letting this go.
The Garden of Recollection? Did the Glow Swader send you? Are you the one meddling with my observations? What do you want with this girl? No matter the nature of your intentions, stealing others' memories like this, deceiving them, blinding them, I cannot allow that to happen. You leave me no choice but to resort to unconventional means. Miss March, this might feel uncomfortable, but I'm going to enter your memory world and help you clear out any obstacles.
Alright, let's go.
Move carefully.
All things in this
Human creations.
A quick divination.
What does this ability do? I actually forget. I'm definitely willing to try the Monster Hunter games because they do seem cool. I just it'll definitely be like a learning experience because watching people play it seems like some of the boss fights can be pretty hard. Like you really need to think. Like really prepare for some of the boss fights, like work around their weaknesses, bring the right armor. It seems cool. We'll definitely give it a try someday.
Don't your hands hurt?
From the back!
No matter. Converge and awaken.
To the clouds!
Yin and yang.
This character's so overpowered. Oh my god. She just can't die.
Creations.
Gale Force!
Rise, Venus! Dodge this!
To the clouds!
She resisted.
Gather as one.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Gale Force! Boom! From the bow!
You're not going anywhere.
I honestly found Rise also worse than World. It has a lot less content and is pretty easy, but I would still say that it's a good game. Okay. But would you say...
And yang.
But would you say it's a good game? It would be a good game for somebody who has never played a Monster Hunter game before to try.
Gale Force!
Dodge this. Converge and awaken.
To the clouds!
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Ooh, nice 10k. I think I know what's going on.
Creations.
So March has like repressed her memories because something bad happened. So I think we're gonna get another sob story. We're gonna get some more tragic backstory.
Thanks for your help, Miss Fushuen. I promised I'd watch over you. Besides, I've been blessed by the Wisdom Walker. I will never tolerate efforts to impede the truth. That person said she was a messenger. The Garden of Recollection. Why would they come after me? Many members of the Garden have their own agenda. It's impossible to confirm anything from a cursory introduction. This is the Astral Express, no? It would seem that you're nearing the source. The matrix of Prescience Ultima should start making further calculations soon. Do you remember where it was exactly that you were discovered?
Yeah, I did just get it for free, so I mean, why not?
They set the ice
I
down
think
in
I
one
have
of
it
the
downloaded.
passenger cars. It ended up being my room. Then let's pass through this carriage and find your room.
Don Hung, let's crack open this ice block. Perhaps we can still save the
Oh,
girl
here we
inside.
go. Here's the lore.
Be careful not to harm her.
Oh my god, it's her. Mommy?
I've got this. Pom Pom, go and get the first aid kit.
Going, gone!
Yo, it's Pom
This
Pom.
must be... Some memories are buried deep within you. What's going on? How come we're back at the start? It's the messenger. She's interfering with your movements again.
Don't look back. Keep going forward.
It seemed like that kid was trapped in ice, but the substance doesn't share the same physical properties. How bizarre. The crystals show at least 6 structures under differing conditions. 6 phased ice.
Of course, I hope we can take her in. Or, rather, I can offer a conclusion.
It's easier, which
based on
isn't
the
bad
most
for new players, and you
basic
won't
of
miss
all judgments.
content
Now
you
that
never
we've
played.
found her, we have to look after her.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's a good idea. Like, do you think Rise will give me a good idea on how like the combat is in those kinds of games? Like are the mechanics there?
But naturally, I'm concerned about whether or not this places the Astral Express in any danger.
The Astral Express welcomes everyone. Don't worry. Do what you feel is right, and Pop-Pom will take care of the rest.
Thanks. I feel more at ease now. I just hope she'll have a good time on the Express and not feel too alienated from the rest of us.
Stop worrying
That's
so
Train
much.
Dad.
Pop-Pom will say it again. The Astral Express welcomes everyone.
This whole like plot, it feels like it really does feel like mom and dad own the Astral Express and they send the kids off. They drop the kids off at Worlds to have fun adventures.
The Interfere has been thwarting your progress this whole time.
That's why they need one of
Maybe
them
the
usually
only
comes
way for you
along
to find your
because
past
they
is
need to
take
be
a step back.
supervised.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. I get.
As soon as you open this door, the Matrix of Prescience will start calculating whenever you're ready.
Come on, let's go. This is
Is this my room? I didn't get a chance to tidy up. Don't judge.
This is your room? That block of ice in the center. Has it always been there?
Ice?
This must be the foreign object. Looks like our exploration has reached its final stage. I will confirm one last time. Are you sure you wish to keep exploring your path?
Yes. I'm sure.
yeah, that's the main thing I hear people complain about is they really didn't like the wire bug.
Master Diviner?
She is busy running the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
You again? What I do with my past is none of your business. Why do you have to make things
Like
so
they didn't like
difficult?
they thought the wire bug thing was like kind of goofy.
Trust the Garden of Recollection. Everything I'm doing is for your protection.
You don't protect people by imprisoning them.
We know. If you are truly set on learning about your past, then come with me. I'll show you the origin that you seek. I hope that you will refrain from exploring any further than this.
And after
Trust me when I say, nothing good can come of it.
like after watching people play it, it does look a little goofy. Like I much prefer the
There it is. Your origin. Your life unfolds from this point on, full of unique
that's some
experiences and
that's some very clever censoring on some very tasteful censoring on their part.
What happened prior is meaningless to you. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past.
But yeah, I much
in the
prefer
present
like,
and the future.
because I have seen people do some like cool flips and stuff playing World as well, but I feel like it's more like certain weapons give you like a bunch of mobility. Like I was watching Scarlet play World and she had like this cool spear. She was like doing cool flips and stuff.
The eagle returns from an unsuccessful hunt.
Such a nice picture.
The
It
sailor
is
avoids
pretty.
the course they know to be dangerous.
This is really cool.
And you, my child, should come to learn that the past is just an illusion. But your experiences now will be remembered forever. It is time to say goodbye. Here, a parting gift for you. I look forward to our next encounter.
Your origin, your life unfolds from the point full of unique experiences, adventures. Oh, I see. So they're reinforcing that you shouldn't dwell on the past. You should look into towards the future.
Wait! Hold on!
Insect glaive is
This
known for
first
jumping
one,
and flying around.
why did
Oh,
the
okay, so it
simulation
was
just cut off
the
like that?
weapon. That's cool.
I'm fine. Just a
Wait,
little
so we didn't
lightheaded is all.
we still didn't learn like
And the
anything
Matrix
though.
of Prescient stopped at precisely the same moment. March, I lost sight of you once you touched that block of ice. What happened?
It's kinda hard to explain.
So, that mysterious girl was really a messenger of the Glow Swather?
Glow Swather? You mean Fuli the Remembrance? Are they the Eon connected to my past?
Oh, I froze. It should fix
No,
itself.
it's too early to draw such a conclusion.
We'll give it a
All I can
second.
say is that it was very likely an Eon that sealed away your memories. When the messenger spoke of protection, perhaps she meant the following. By sealing away your memories.
It's not so bad. At least I know it has to do with the Garden of Recollection, right?
I mean, we still didn't learn
Seems
anything
like
though.
retrieving memories is beyond the operational spectrum of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
Okay, let's restart the
That's all right.
VTube studio.
You've helped me so much already, Master Diviner. I owe you a big one.
If you'll excuse me, I must organize an inspection of the Matrix.
We'll leave you to it then. Run. If we broke something, there'll be a huge bill to pay.
True. Okay, we did it. Nice. Oh, we have Fushuan now. Let's go. Okay. I think that's a good spot to end for today. But yeah, thanks for everyone for coming today. I know this was a bit of a low energy stream. It was wasn't a lot of cool stuff happening. It was just we're kind of just watching a movie together. I hope it wasn't too boring. But yeah, was feeling a bit lazy today, so I think it worked out. And this was also kind of a bit of a test to see how interested people are in Honkai Star Rail, because I know it's a popular game, but it's also, you know, I feel like there's also some weird connotation with it, like, you know, because I feel like there's so many people who stream only Honkai Star Rail, and like people are kind of sick of it, but so we're kind of it was served to test the waters a little bit. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun anyways. I had fun. I like these cute little story missions. They're fun. They're really relaxing. And that's what this game is for me. It's kind of just like a this is one of my like turn my brain off and just kind of go kind of games. And yeah. I'm gonna quickly flash the schedule. So today was Star Rail. Tomorrow we're going back to Bug Fables. We're pretty close to the end of the game. We might be able to finish it. It was like a Zatsu stream. Couldn't really help and didn't know anything about the story, but it was fun to watch. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear you had fun. And that's basically what it's basically what it is. It's, you know, there's not really a whole lot of stuff going on. I can kind of, as you saw, most of the gameplay was like automated, so I could kind of just, you know, hit the auto button and then just talk to you guys, which I think is cool. Because I do need to work on my Zatsu skills. We need to. I might try. Maybe if we get a little bit bigger, I'll try to like do more like strictly Zatsu streams. Or like maybe try to think of some cool topics we can Zatsu about. But yeah. This was a fun little experiment. And with that being said, let's pull up the Twitter to see who's online. I'm not streaming as long lately, so maybe we'll be able to find some new people to raid. Oh, yo, okay, we have to raid, oh, /raid. We're gonna raid Asami today. She's playing Nier Automata, which is such a cool game. I love Nier Automata, and I think it's her first time, so please no spoilers. Make sure you read the rules. Again, she's also an 18+ streamer, you know, so just be warned of that. Go say hi, give her some love. She's a Kitsune VTuber. Super nice lady. And yeah, I will talk to you guys tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m. EST for Bug Fables. Hi guys.